1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The meeting of the Council of Common Interest is underway in Islamabad with the Prime Minister in the chair. The Minister for Planning has urged Islamic countries to invest in space technology to achieve the objective of sustainable development. The Minister of State for Information says media, especially radio, has an important role to play in creating awareness about climate issues. The Indian interlocutor on Kashmir has urged his government to hold talks with Pakistan to end hostility along the line of control. France and Germany have expressed readiness to work with Russia and their European partners for cessation of hostilities in Syria. And now the news in detail. The 35th meeting of the Council of Common Interest is underway in Islamabad with the Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi in the chair. Chief Ministers of the 4 provinces are attending the meeting. The meeting is discussing an 11-point agenda, including issues relating to the China-Pakistan economic corridor and inter-religious harmony. The Minister for Planning and Development, Ahsan Iqbal, has emphasized the need for formulation of a multidimensional strategy to address the issue of water shortages. He was addressing a 5-day conference on the use of space technology in water management in Islamabad today. The minister said a joint fund needs to be established by the countries situated along the coastal belt to speed up research as to how the seawater could be used for agriculture and other purposes.
It is need of hour to focus on broader plans to deploy state-of-the-art methods for water management. At this juncture, it is imperative to raise awareness amongst the policymakers to employ this technology in this and other allied fields.
Ahsan Iqbal said space technology today is a vital tool in every aspect of economic activity. He said efficient use of water is possible through the use of satellite technology. The minister pointed out that Islamic countries are lagging behind in space technology, and it was the need of the hour to invest in it to achieve the objective of sustainable development. The Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Mariam Aurangzeb, has called upon provinces to make necessary investments to deal with the consequences of climate change. Addressing a ceremony in Islamabad today, she said we need to invest in research, communities affected by disasters, and transfer of technology. The Minister of State said media, especially radio, can play an important role in creating awareness about climate issues.
Communication of the research is very important, and the climate change communication to the grassroots communities, to the general public, to the media itself is a subject in itself. And we at Ministry of Information also have started various programs for awareness raising of people on subjects like these and many others related to sustainable development goals. So the platform of Ministry of Information is available to you also.
Later, talking to media persons, the Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Mariam Aurangzeb, said the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz will announce its new party president tomorrow after consultations. She said the Central Executive Committee and Central Working Committee of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz will meet tomorrow to hold discussions on the election of the party president. She said the Punjab Chief Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif is the most competent and appropriate person for the slot, given his political acumen and performance in the Punjab province. A senior director for South and Central Asia at the National Security Council of the United States, Lisa Curtis, had a meeting with the Foreign Secretary Temina Janjua in Islamabad today. They exchanged views on different aspects of bilateral relations. A 2-day Asia-Pacific Environmental Justice Conference opened in Lahore this morning. Speaking at the inaugural session, the Chief Justice, Lahore High Court, Mr. Justice Muhammad Jawar Ali, said environmental pollution is the most critical issue of the region and asked the governments and concerned agencies to take necessary remedial measures to effectively deal with the challenge. The Supreme Court has adjourned the hearing of the suo motu case regarding substandard stents for 10 days. A three-member bench of the Apex Court, headed by the Chief Justice of Pakistan, Mr. Justice Saqib Nisar, is hearing the case. The Executive Director, Rawalpindi Institute of Cardiology, submitted a report of the committee constituted by the court on the issue. In occupied Kashmir, the India-appointed interlocutor, Dineshwar Sharma, has urged his government to hold talks with Pakistan to end hostility along the line of control. In a media interview in Srinagar, Dineshwar Sharma said current hostility at the border is a serious problem. Mr. Sharma said he has been visiting Kashmir to hold peace talks with the stakeholders. He urged the Indian government to talk to Pakistan. Dineshwar Sharma said his visit has been very much productive and he was very much satisfied. South Korea has expressed the hope that constructive talks will be held between North Korea and the United States. The spokesman of South Korea's Ministry of Unification, Baik Tae-hyun, expressed the hope that Pyongyang is ready to hold talks with Washington. The United Nations Security Council is meeting today to renew its targeted sanctions against Yemen. It will vote on a resolution drafted by Britain in consultation with the United States and France that expresses concerns over the supply of missiles and unmanned aerial vehicle reaching the Houthi militia. Russia has proposed a rival resolution that would simply extend the mandate of the regime for 1 year and not mention arms supply from any country. 3 women of the same family were killed and another person injured in a road accident at Hyderabad Mirpur Khas Road near Tando Jam today. And finally, cricket. In the Pakistan Super League in Dubai, the Karachi Kings will take on Lahore Qalandars this evening. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch the video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.